What's up, YouTube? It's Ray. It is, what is it? It is March 9th, 2010, a little after 3 p.m. I got a message, from one of my friends. They asked me to make a video on what it's been like for me, going from living as a lesbian for the past 23 years, to living as trans for this past year. So I'm 24, lived 23 years as a lesbian, and this last year as trans. Let's see. I guess the big difference, obviously, is people perceiving me as a guy. Which, when I was a lesbian, guys kind of guys in general mistaked me as a male. I was a very butch lesbian. I have never been feminine. And I've always dressed like a guy. I've always, even when I was younger, dressed as a boy. Wanted to play football, wanted to play sports, hated Barbies, absolutely hated the Barbie dolls. Would make fun of the girls with the guys, the little boys. I did everything with guys. I had more guy friends growing up than girlfriends. I realized when I was younger that I was born in the wrong body. I just didn't know what to do about it. B, I didn't know when I was younger what trans was. C, how my family would react. I don't know, it was difficult. So, as living as a lesbian, I guess, it was fun. I mean, I didn't like being she'd and ma'amed and things like that in public. When people referred to me as a female, I was very uncomfortable. And as of now, people refer to me as male, as bro or buddy or sir. I get sir a lot. I'm much more comfortable that way. People use my name Ray. Probably about, I'd say 90% of the time, 95% of the time. Both places at work are doing great with it. So back to the topic anyway, living as a lesbian and as a trans man. I think the one thing I miss about being a lesbian is just the little connections that you had, that little connection that females have with each other. For example, walking down the street, you pass another lesbian, you look at them, you smile, and it's kind of like a, hey, I know, it's just kind of a little communication piece. And I get completely ignored now. Not pre-T, pre-op, my voice hasn't changed. I do have a deeper voice for a female, because I'm still, I don't have the money or insurance to be on testosterone, so I can't start that part of my transition. But, I guess since I came out, I've held myself differently. I, have more confidence, I guess, and also being out as trans finally. I'm just more happy, I guess. It wasn't hard living as a lesbian, for as long as I did. It was uncomfortable for me, but it wasn't hard. Either is it really hard living as trans. I wouldn't say that any one of them is easier than the other. I get more questions being trans. like personal questions, which I don't mind at all. I'd rather people be aware of who and what a trans person is, whether it's male to female, female to male. Obviously, I know more about female to male than male to female, but I mean, I educate myself enough to the point where if people have questions, then I can logically and answer them the best I can. And if I don't know the answer, I'll find it. I've done that quite a bit actually lately. A lot of my friends have questions for me, and so I find them the answers, or I give them examples from my life. I guess that's the biggest difference between living as a lesbian and living as a trans guy. Just the more of the personal questions, which again I don't care about. I welcome them. I want to help people understand that there are trans people out there, and they're part of the LGBTQ community just as much as lesbians, bisexuals, gay men, anything. Hence the T in that abbreviation. Yeah, I don't know if that really answers your question. I hope it does. If you have any more questions, please feel free to get a hold of me. I think I left my email. If not, message me and I'll send it to you personally. I'd rather not put my email out there for everybody, but if enough people ask for it, then hey, I'll give it out. Trying to think if there's anything else I can add. Obviously, you guys know which I'd prefer, being trans, because I'm more comfortable. My own skin, I've always felt like I was a male. I guess that's it for now. I hope that answers questions. Yeah, I think that's it. If you guys have any, again, if you have any more personal questions or questions in general, please message me. You know how to get a hold of me. I'm not on all the time, but I do come on the internet as much as I can. Having 2 jobs, I work or I sleep. And if I'm awake enough, I'll be able to make a video. And if my mother's not home, it's a lot easier to make a video. So yeah, leave me messages, comments.